What's up YouTube? This is B-Boy Truck 1990 and I just got back from my locals for my G-Set 7 sneak peek, which is the Divine Dragon Caper. And although I already opened my packs, as you see here, I did trade a few, so because I'm looking mostly for Gear, Shadows, and Spike Brothers. And that's it. And the best thing about it is I won the raffle for the mat. So I will take this out of the package so you can see in better detail. And I know it's been a while I made any videos because I've been busy with college. I had finals I had to do, so yeah, here's the mat. Oh, my bad, it's upside down. Here it is, Drag Driver Luward. It's so beautiful, I love it. And on top of that, I bought 2 trial decks of the Luward, so I'm gonna open one. And I probably won't explain too many of them because I want this to be a short video, not too much to go for, not too much to explain, but we'll probably say a couple things. This deck is basically the for the new keyword for what you call it? Oh, Shadow Paladins, and they have their keyword, which is Ritual. So here is the Luward, and oh crap, I got the signed Luward, so that's already awesome right there. And so for Luward, his skill is really amazing. This made me want to go back to Shadow Paladins. So his Ritual 3 is choose 2 normal units from your drop zone, put them in the bottom of your deck in any order, and at the beginning of your ride phase you may pay the cost, and if you do, until end of turn you may stride without paying the cost the next time you stride. So that's awesome. So you don't have to be putting out grade 3s or stride enablers to stride. You can just put 2 units back and you can stride. But the only exception, you can't use triggers. Triggers you can't put back. If he can do that, man, that would have been stupid. But now his G stride skill is you counterblast 1 and choose one of your rear guard units and retire it. And what that does is during your turn, when you G unit stride, you may pay the cost. And if you do search your deck for up to 2 grade 1s or less cards from your deck and put it into separate rear guard circles. So that's from your deck. So this, you can have some good combos out there, like Nice, who becomes a 9k with a Ritual. You get that with Swordbreaker, draw a card when you Soul Blast. So that's Luward. Next is Dark Dragon Carnivore Dragon. Now I actually like this try. His skill is, so it's an axe skill. You choose one of your rear guards and you retire it. Your opponent chooses 2 of his or her rear guards and retires them. That's mandatory. When I read through this and I started asking my friends about his skill, it's mandatory for them to actually retire 2 of their units. And if he or she could not retire 2 cards, choose up to 3 units in your front row, and they gain 4k until the end of the turn. Okay, now this would kind of confuse me for a moment, because when it said, I thought they can choose to retire 2 units, but it turns out they have to retire 2 units. And if they couldn't do that, like if they have an empty field, they couldn't do that, I could give any of my units in the front row 4k power. So I could literally just give Carnivore Dragon the 12k boost. That's already scary right there. And you get 2, 1 common, 1 triple rare. And there's some other Ritual great cards, like a Ritual 3, his name is Crest Vicious Dragon. His skill is when this unit attacks the Vanguard, if this unit is boosted, this unit gets 3,000 until the end of the turn. It's just like one of those kinds of units. So, and then these 2, this name is Blue Thorn Heavy Slash Valdemar, which, I forgot to show you the Crest Vicious. This is the Crest Vicious, so you get 4 of him. And you get 2 extra grade 3, so instead of 8 grade 3s you would get, wait, 8? No, yeah, you get 8. Just 2 Luwards, 4 of the others anyways. So now here's the blue Thorn Heavy / Valdemar. His skill is, when this unit attacks the Vanguard, you may pay this unit gets 4,000 until the end of the turn. That's when Vanguard or Rear Guard. And his Ritual 3 is, choose one of your rear guards and retire it. This unit gets 4,000 to the end of the turn. It's just a big booster. Just a big powerhouse. Then the grade 2s, just a vanilla 10k. Then the direct Alner Devi Hera. So her skill, this is Alner Devi Hera. Her skill, direct Alner Devi Hera. Her skill is that you choose a card from hand and discard. So if your rear guards are equal to or less than the rear guards on your opponent's side, you get to draw. You can pay the cost, and if you do that, you draw a card. So I probably only play 2 of her. So I'm gonna go. Then the next one is Drag Wizard Leofal. His skill is, when he's a rear guard, so in GB1, and once per turn. So Soul Blast 1, choose one of your other rear guards in the same column as this unit and retire it. You get to draw a card. Now in his Ritual 3, when this unit attacks the Vanguard, this unit gets plus 2,000 to the answer. So it becomes an 11k attacker once you're in Ritual. And to those who don't know what Ritual is basically when your drop zone has 3 or more grade 1s. That's for Shadow Paladins. That's easy for Shadow Paladins to do because 1, they retire like it's no one's business, so you don't have to. Then you get the Interceptors. A really great grade 1 Drag Wizard Knives. Basically his skill is that in Ritual 3, when his unit is placed from the rear from the deck, you get 2k, so it becomes a 9k booster or attacker depending. And then at the end of the turn, he boosts someone. You retire someone that's in front of it, and you get to draw a card. So it's really good. It helps you with the draw power. So I'll play 4 Knights, 2 Devi Heroes, 4 Leofals, definitely 4 Luwars because this is a Luwar deck. Then this one is just a booster Killer Mew. I probably will not play her. Then there's this one, who's a Ritual, and it's Puzzled Alner Clothru, which I'll explain right here. Her skill is, choose one of your other units and it gets 3k if it's a Ritual, so if this unit is placed on a rear guard circle. I might consider her. Then for Perfect Guards, simple, not too extravagant. Then you have your starter, which is Drag Prince Root. His skill is, he's a Forerunner. You counterblast 1 and put this card into your soul. When his units retire from the rear for the effect or cost of a card, you may pay the cost. And if you do, choose one of your units and it gets 5,000 to the end of your turn. So basically you put him in soul, give any of your units 5,000 power. Then you get 4 crits, 2 draws, 4 stands, 4 heals, and then 2 reprinted draw triggers. One is hollow, the other one is not, the Howl Owls. And the Shadow card, which I believe it looks really dope. I love this. And then here's another one, which I'm just gonna, you don't have to know the rest. It's just, I don't have to explain more. So while I'm going through this, I'm gonna just tell you that after this video, I might do a video of the of more other my decks. Oh wait, I almost forgot. They also give out this, and for Vanguard G next, here is the first guide of using Shadow Paladins, and paper mat they give you in products, which is right here, and in the back you have how to play, strategies to play Luwar Shadow Paladins. So you get the same thing in the one I am opening right now. So I mean, I'd be really lucky if I get to get another one of this. No, I don't. So triple rares in the common, triple rares, and the rest I don't have to even go on about the card. So this is basically my whole sneak peek event that happened, plus I picked up the trial decks, which I did need because I'm building the Ward version Shadow Paladins. So overall I think it's successful. I have a really good, I'm getting close to building the deck, like close to finishing it. I just only need the Ritual Perfect Guards, need Abyssal, need 3 more Abyssal Owls, need 4 more Festos, need the loot, need 4 Drag Driver Luars. I do need that card. And if I obtain those cards, I basically got the whole Luar deck, because I have the other stuff needed, so I'll be fine. And then I'm going to do, after this video, I'm going to do a deck profile on my Chronofang deck I brought to ARG in my locals, I think last week or the week before. So I'll keep an eye on that. And I also got Royal Paladins deck. I will a deck profile for that one too, so keep an eye out for that one. And then I believe that will be all for this tomorrow. For today. Tomorrow I may do what a supposed another Diablo deck, or a Diablo deck, but refined, or Luar deck refined, before I get stuff for G-Set 9. So keep an eye out on those videos. So this is B-Boy Jordan 1990 saying deuces.